Yo, yo, here we go. Y'all know what time it is, man. Alright? Wake up, nigga. Wake up. It's time to get this cake up. You know? So, just at work per usual, guys. Okay? It's not like, I work some days and then I have a day off. Right? No. I don't remember the last day I had off, okay? I don't remember. Uh, with that being said, I'm pretty used to this now. And the only thing that can happen from having good intentions and working hard is good things. You know, Big Sean has a line that says, "You got to realize the energy that the energy that you give is what you're manifesting." Like literally, because that's what you're putting out. So that's what you'll receive. It's a perfect law. I would encourage people to, get a nice barber, first off. No, I'm playing. I would encourage people to focus on the task at hand and, don't get sidetracked with, perceptions or what people think or their expectations or, don't get too caught up in any belief systems or anything. Just only focus on the task at hand. And it's like, all right, well, you need some time to just not think about anything. That's true. We call that meditation. And what meditation will do is still the mind and get you ready to go again. And so that way when you go back to focusing on the task at hand, in this waking life, then you'll be more optimistic. You'll have more energy. Energy is not, physical, so much physical as it is spiritual. An army can march for thousands and thousands of miles, but why though? And that's the morale of it, of the team or whatnot. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because you have a certain amount of tasks throughout the day, like I said, that we need to focus on, and only focus on those, you know what I mean? I was watching this Michael Jordan video. I got a little bit of time before I got to go in here. I'm working a double. I already worked this morning. But I was watching this Michael Jordan video, and it was talking about, his mindset and how he was like, he had started the game. He was like 11, he missed 11 shots in a row, Just really wasn't doing real well. And like almost the end of the first half or something, and, right before the end of the half, he makes a shot. And the coach pulls him out, and he's like, you know what, Mike? He's like, I think I'm going to give you a rest, where, I think I'm going to sit you. And he's like, no, keep me in. And the coach is like, but Mike, you missed 11 shots. And he's like, yeah, but I made my last one, though. And this is the type of mentality that you have to have, like, so always looking for what's, always looking to be optimistic in the face of any adversity, no matter what, And when you can practice this enough, you start to become solid because because your character becomes solid, your integrity becomes solid. You're like, all right, well, no, I've been meaning well for myself and everybody, and that's what the truth is. That's what the truth is, So that's a good foundation, Other people might want that foundation. They might want that sense of self-knowing or self-love, But there's no shortcuts. You have to work on it, so, and I definitely get to work in, that's for sure. I work a double, and go and lift weights in between like a savage. When I get home, I'm probably gonna do ninja drills. Like, I'm gonna put on my hoodie, go outside, and just do fucking ninja drills. Because everything is manifesting, everything is happening. It's like this, right? You plant a seed in mind by really, really desiring something so much. And there's thought, action, and desire that killed Hiram Abiff. These were the three people that killed Hiram Abiff. And Hiram Abiff was the creator of the universe, right? So, it's like you got thought, action, and desire. And, you're going to have to have a balance of all three of those things. And, you're going to have a balance, So the seed that was planted in mine was my desire to be great and be, this, because I had this idea, I thought I was, I had this idea that of my highest self. And, because I had been, messing around with psychedelics, I had opened up to this potential of, my higher self. It was almost like, okay, this is really what it is. When I first started doing psychedelics, I wasn't so strong. Like, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I was not very strong. But the voice of my subconscious or God or what have you was so clear, because of these psychedelics, that it was like, made it very simple. Like, it was a very simple, like, direction. Like, okay, well, you need to do better. You need to do more. And it's like, so you're getting this download of like this, this, this you're getting this download of, that you're getting this voice that is very clear and very strong, and knowing, not anxious at all, and you're like, so you try to put the two and two together, and that's really what starts to happen. But there's no way to become that strong, higher self, that higher mind, which Jesus refers to as the Father, and which all these deities symbolically embody the highest self, and they're all symbols for certain religions and whatnot. Well, I was having direct experiences with self, and that in that higher mind, and so I knew that it was a possibility because the door was open. The doorway of consciousness was just flung open, and I was like, well, there has to be a way to reach that level, sober in real time, in real life, and to become strong like that. So it was just built up. It was just something that something that I have built, through martial arts, through reading and learning and loving and exploring and traveling and expanding, because that's what it's doing. That's what consciousness is doing. And life is beautiful, and we're lucky to be here. And I am definitely blessed. I am definitely blessed, and I am definitely thankful. So you guys stay tuned. I should have a fight here soon, possibly August 5th, which is about 2 months out. And I am going to achieve my dreams one task at a time. Peace.